Oh my gosh, we love Helen Keeney. I never know whether to take her seriously because she's like such an amazing comedian. If you've never ever checked out Helen Keeney on social media, you really need to. She is just phenomenal. If you are online for the Amazing Today special from Nakery, do not hang up. We see you there. What an amazing day it's been with over 23,000 sold. But it's been a weekend of big deals, right? It's the Memorial Day holiday weekend. Many of you may have missed this. I don't have it yet. I have this at the end of the hour. I came into work this afternoon. There was 5 emails saying, what on earth happened? Well, I know what happened, and you'll know as well. We offered a 17-inch touchscreen laptop at the lowest price we've seen in decades. I mean, years and years and years. But it's not just a laptop, it's a fully featured laptop with Intel inside, biometric fingerprint scanner, so no more forgetting, remembering, resetting passwords, backlit keyboard, advanced and enhanced sound, premium HD True Vision webcam, super slimline, extended battery life, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, Publisher, Outlook, all the programs we're used to. You get all the bells and whistles for that crazy teeny tiny little price and free shipping and handling. I've got some great colors, some exclusive colors as well. We'll do that in about 30 minutes, so stick around. Oh, by the way, anybody that needs to digitize videotapes, video cassettes, photographs, stay with me as well. We have something from Legacy Box, America's #1. We're doing like 80% off retail. It's crazy. But first, have you seen these from Vibes? We're gonna make the everyday more convenient. Whether you're walking the dog, going to walk the mall, whether you're at the theme park with the kids, by yourself, this is a product that has taken HSN in America by storm. It's hands-free convenience with amazing what's called snap lock technology. There's no straps, there's no belts, there's no discomfort. Brilliantly designed in amazing colors. We're gonna put everything we need, all your conveniences, all your essentials, your small phones, your big phones, your super-sized phones, the lipsticks, the dog treats, the doggy bags, you name it, it's all gonna go in there. When we show you how it works, I think you'll be mightily impressed. We're doing our best value ever on these. I'll go over the colors in a minute, but I do want to tell you about the offer because it's $24.99 and of course free shipping. But if you buy a second one, we'll take $5 off. Now that's good, right? Brings the price down to $19 and change for that second one. Let's dive in. The lady that brings these to us and does the most amazing job, Lori Leland, is back. Lori, everybody's talking about the Vibes.
I know, everybody loves this. It is so convenient, it makes so much sense. If you are a lady that has to carry anything with you at any time, which is all of us, let's be real, you're absolutely gonna want this Vibes. This is the Pocket Pal. It is the largest one we've ever done. This is called the Pro XL, so it can accommodate so much more. I'm gonna show you that magnetic snap lock technology because this thing does not budge. But the beauty here is I don't have to carry my big, heavy purse that is like hurting my shoulder.
Yeah, well, you had shoulder problems.
I went to the doctor.
What did he say?
He looked at my handbag and he went, oh my gosh.
That's the reason.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And I always like have a tendency to put it on my left. I don't know why I can't move it to my right. Like I gotta figure this out. So this is the way to bring just the essentials. I leave that big bag in the purse or in the car when I'm at the grocery store and I just grab my Pocket Pal because now it has my wallet. It's got my phone in it. It has everything that I need and you're totally hands-free. So that's what we love about it. Let me show you how this works. It is so simple and easy. You're getting the largest pouch we have ever done. So this is the biggest size. It's still sleek and slim and really easy to wear. But take a look at this. At the back, you have this great flap. Did you see how hard that was for me to open it?
I did.
That's because of the new snap lock technology with the additional more powerful magnets. So this snaps into place and it's gonna work if you're wearing anything with a waistband. So it's gonna work on your jeggings, your leggings, your jeans, your shorts, your skirts, a dress with a belt. This is gonna work with everything. All you do is you slip that little flap inside your waistband and drop this and it does not move, it does not budge. It's going to accommodate so many different things that you don't have to carry a big handbag anymore. You don't have to worry about schlepping all this extra stuff that you just don't need. It's got RFID blocking technology.
Important.
So you have an inside zipper pocket that makes this super convenient as well. So you can keep your money in there, your credit cards. You don't worry about anybody scanning you. And look at this, slip and drop.
Yes.
That's how easy this is with that snap lock technology. You can wear it on the front, on the side or behind you, 3 different ways to wear it. And I just love everything about it. Let me show you one more time how to wear it.
Yeah.
Open it up just like this. Drop it into any waistband. Works with anything, even if you're wearing like those pleather pants that are a little bit thicker. I'm using them with jeans. I even have a belt on. Look at this. I dropped it. Adam, this does not move. It does not budge. Can we unpack it? Oh, you want to do colors?
Can we do colors first?
Because I'm going to unpack it for you. It's
Rocky,
so
our amazing
big.
producer, just told us that the purple's about to sell out.
Okay, that one's almost gone.
We have 250 left in purple, so last call there. Remember, if you buy one, you get $5 off your second one.
That's right.
So it brings the price down to $19.99, so you could get one and get one for somebody special in your family. And again, free shipping on all of them. So that's the purple. What's next?
Yep, purple is right here. This is that beautiful designer plaid. That
Love
looks
it.
like that super expensive brand. We also have for you classic black. Heading on over this direction, the one that I've been wearing is that beautiful midnight floral. So this one is really, really pretty, and it's brand new. Soft silky fabrication here, silky lining on the inside as well as that zipper pocket with RFID blocking. We have the hunter green, which is like an olive. It's really rich,
Nice.
very sophisticated. We also have the sapphire blue, one of my personal favorites, and leopard. And I love this. This is like a neutral because there's a lot of browns and taupe and a little bit of gray in the background.
Okay, so you've got a color for everybody. That's the nice thing. I think as Lori explains how this works, it kind of comes together. This is a travel essential.
Yes.
When you are walking through that airport, this is what you need. Your passport's in here. You'll never be searching for them again. Your hands are free because we're always, bogged down with so much stuff. When you are at that theme park, when you are sightseeing,
Yes.
when you're at the zoo, wherever you may travel, wherever you may roam this holiday, as it were, for the summer vacation, this is what you need to have. But also for the everyday. This
Every
is
day.
something you use every day.
I use this in my house. Do you know why? Because I use earbuds because I don't want to miss a phone call,
Yeah.
and my phone has to be with me, and I never have pockets on my leggings, so I just have this on at all times. If you're going to brunch with the girls, if you're doing a little shopping trip, if you're out walking the dog, I have a separate Vibes Pocket Pal packed with just dog walking stuff.
Wow.
And it's ready to go.
Right.
So I just grab it, and everything I need is there. I don't have to pack every single time I
Yeah.
walk the dog, which is like 3 times a day.
Right.
So, we really want to make sure we've got everything that we need with us. We do the theme parks all the time. We just did Universal last weekend or weekend before. Absolutely amazing. But you know what they want you to do at Universal? They want you to pay for a locker.
Yes,
and
always.
put all of your stuff inside. I don't like that. So with me, I have everything on me. I just turn it to the back. I've got a shirt that covers it. You can't even tell I'm wearing it. It's
Fantastic.
amazing. So take a look. Let's take a quick tour. Beautiful Vibes logo right here. This is an exclusive brand to us. No one else has it. You have stunning hardware. So your zipper is really, really pretty and high end. You have a reflective stripe right here and reflective zipper pull. So if you are out walking at night, you're gonna be seen by the headlights and by cars because it totally reflects. I've got my lip gloss in here. Adam, I have my big phone in a case in here. I've got my little comb for my flyaways. I, of course, have my Vibes. I absolutely love these earbuds. You do need your phone close to you when you're using earbuds, especially if you don't wanna miss a call. So, of course, I have my phone in here and my Vibes in here, and I wear this all the time around the house. I've got my breath mints. I also have my car keys. I could have my sunglasses in here. Maybe it's my prescription glasses. I'm gonna go ahead and open up that zipper pocket right here with the RFID blocking technology. Silky and beautiful on the inside. So the finishing is so high end. And take a look at everything I have here. Credit card, cash, bandage. I also have some sunscreen in here. I have a little bit of my my medication. So if you have medication you need to travel with, we all have bad allergies. So we have all of that. It all fits inside comfortably, and you're totally and completely hands-free.
And it's not going anywhere. You must understand with the snap lock technology, when you snap this down, it does not come off until you want it to come off. And the alternative is clear, right? So if you don't have this, you're gonna have a bag, and a bag you have to hold, so now you're not hands-free, or you're gonna have a crossbody bag, and that crossbody bag is gonna go over your body. And if you've got a lot of weight in that bag, it's gonna start to dig in you. It's not as nice, which is why America has fallen in love with the Vibes. They love that you've got everything conveniently placed, but you don't have to have a belt, you don't have to have a strap, there's no extra thing. Right there's how you do it.
Yep.
Whether you've got your leggings on, your jeans on, it does not matter. And just like Lori showed you, it's like a circus trick.
Right.
It's big, yet it's small. It's small, yet it's big.
Right.
Talking of big, that number keeps on getting bigger. Over 14,000 now sold. We're selling 2 at a time. Purple is about to sell out. The leopard doing very, very well. Quite frankly, what we're seeing in our system is a lot of people are buying the black and then buying a fantastic color. Remember, your first one is $24 and change. Your second one is $19.99. So if you buy one, you'll get the second one for $5 off. So you might as well get 2 because you'll obviously use one and then you could give one away or put one in the gift drawer. Because again, it's an original great gift.
It's a great gift. Everyone can use this. My husband even wears the one in black when we're walking the dog. That's the one we have packed. Let me show you one more. So here's our dog walking bag. I've got my little flashlight, potty bags. Here's the hand sanitizer right there. Got a leash, treats for my good little girl. I got the little puppy treats. And of course, my phone has to be in here too. Still plenty of room for my earbuds. Everything that you need, all of your essentials, totally hands-free. I don't love the crossbody always because it cuts you in half and it can be awkward, like the way it sits across your chest. The fanny packs, if you eat a big meal, you gotta loosen up that fanny pack around your waist. Like that is not a fun feeling, right? If you're at the buffet, especially on a cruise ship, this is so much more convenient. All you're gonna do is open it up, and you have to be purposeful because it's super, super powerful magnetic technology. So you have to kind of pull on it a little bit, which is the purpose. It is very, very soft and silky. All you're gonna do is take it just like this, drop it right inside your waistband, boop, and that's it. It does not move, does not budge. You have everything right there. And you mentioned international travel.
Yes.
If you're traveling and you have your passport in your backpack, that is extremely dangerous. Someone could always walk up behind you and access that without you even feeling it. With this, when I have longer tops, it covers over it. And again, you can wear it on the front, side, or behind you if you prefer that. And then hide it with your jackets and people won't even know you have it on you.
That floral that you've got on, Lori, is now the #1 bestseller. So if you want the floral, jump on in. If you order today, we're doing free shipping and handling. Last chance if you do want that purple. Let's do the colors one last time just before we wrap up. So you've got floral.
I have the beautiful new Midnight Floral. This is the one that I've been wearing the whole time. I think it has pink in it, but I'm wearing red, white, and blue today for Memorial Day, and I think it looks great. I love it. We also have the plaid. It has black, white with a little bit of red through it. Super designer. Purple, solid black. There's that Midnight Floral again. We also have the Hunter Green. We have the Sapphire Blue, and then we also have that stunning, I love the leopard.
So
I think it's
nice.
so cool.
Well, it's just unique because it's nice colors of leopard. It's different. It's not just typical. So we love this. Lori's staying with us because we need to talk about Legacy Box before it sells out.
It's almost gone.
Just before we do, though, we need to make sure you can catch up with Busy Phillips because every single week you can catch up with a new episode of Busy This Week. It's on QVC Plus and HSN Plus, our streaming service. And this week, Busy sits down on the sofa with Michelle Williams. And we're really excited because Busy is not only a huge personality, she is so nice. If you've never checked it out, honestly, go to QVC Plus and check out Busy This Week. It is an awesome, awesome show. There's always something new to discover on QVC Plus and HSN Plus.
10 years ago, we started Legacy Box.
If you're like us, you have a box of old videotapes, film reels, and photos just degrading away in your closet.
Legacy Box saves these memories by professionally digitizing them on DVD, thumb drive, or the cloud.
It's easy. Load Legacy Box with your media, and you get back your originals and new digitized copies.
Legacy Box is simple and safe with over 500,000 satisfied customers.
Preserve your memories today.
Well, first of all, I want to start this presentation by telling you that this is America's #1 brand when it comes to preserving and saving memories. And I want to start kind of backwards. Folks, apologies. This is a really fast presentation. We're doing 80% off retail. We are offering the world famous Legacy Box, which will take your VHS tapes and your old photographs, the negatives, and turn them into something that can be seen and preserved and relived for years and years to come. And we're doing it at a fraction of the price. As a result, we are nearly completely sold out. Producer Rocky, do you mind showing America how many of these are left? I think it'll really help just kind of visualize. There was 300 left earlier. There's now 264, 284. Here's the reason why. We're doing a 10-piece, a 20-piece, or a 40-piece set. We'll explain what that means. The 40-piece set is $1,428 across America. We're doing it for $279. It's 80% off. I've used this service myself during COVID. I took advantage of Legacy Box before they were even on HSN, and I love it. So I want you to hear from Lori what this is about, and the minute you decide you want to do this, run to the phone, because when we sell this out in the next 10 minutes, there are no more to be had. Lori, these guys have created the easiest way to preserve our history.
Oh my gosh, you saw Nick and Adam just then on the commercial. These guys are so brilliant. They were young guys and just realized they were moving their tapes and their boxes of slides and photos from house to house as they moved. And it was just taking up so much space. No one was enjoying these memories anymore. They decided to create this company. It's been over a decade. They've served over 1 million families. They've worked with institutions. They've worked with universities. They are the most trusted brand. It's funny because I was talking to the team the other day, and Jill, my dear friend with Legacy Box, said something along the lines of something about our competitors, and I went, what? You don't have any competitors? You're Legacy Box. You guys started it, and they truly did. They've really perfected it. So what you're going to do is this is a simple and easy mail-in service, and it solves every problem. We have so much media that we're not enjoying. We don't have projectors anymore. We don't even have a way to see any of this. And if I tell you, I know exactly what your dad or your grandfather want for Father's Day,
yes.
I am telling you that is Legacy Box. We had the opportunity to digitize everything, and I am so glad I did it when I did it, because we got to show my dad all of his old slides and all of his home movies before he passed away, and we got to experience it together as a family. So you never know what's going to happen with loved ones, and I don't want to scare anybody, but I am just really glad about the timing in my own life personally that I got it done, and I got it done when I did. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to make a simple and easy choice on piece count. I'm going to help you with that in a moment. You're going to receive an empty box. Seems strange, right? But you get this at home, and you're going to be able to fill it at your leisure. You can fill it with your sister. You can fill it with your mom and dad. You can fill it with other family members. So you're going to get it home, start to fill it. You're going to be able to put in their audio. You're going to be able to put in your VHS tapes. And on average, most families have about 10 VHS tapes. So instead of having to decide which memory do I want to digitize and which memory do I want to potentially let fall apart because they are falling apart by the moment, I would say if you can, go a little bit larger because you probably have more memories than you think you do. You're going to fill the box at your leisure. It is free shipping to and from Legacy Box in Chattanooga, Tennessee. They have this gigantic facility there with highly trained individuals who are going to hand digitize all of your precious family memories. They have all of the equipment. You don't have to buy or do anything. This is white glove concierge service. The other thing, as soon as they get your box, you're going to get an email and it says, we received everything. They have a very powerful partnership with UPS, so it's completely safe. UPS sees Legacy Box. They take extreme good care of all of those Legacy boxes. So you have absolutely nothing to worry about, but you're part of the process. As soon as your tapes start being digitized, or your reels start being digitized, or maybe your negatives, your slides, your photographs, you're going to get a digital download link in your email.
Yep.
You click it, you can start reliving those memories and even sharing with loved ones immediately. So you're really part of that process. And I just want you to know, if you're buying on Legacy Box, you're getting expedited processing.
Yep.
So you're going to get everything back in 4 to 6 weeks. That costs extra money. You're going to get this USB drive, plus, of course, all of your originals. This is where all of your digitized content lives. This and in the links that you receive via email.
Yep.
This costs extra on Legacy Box. Every single thing that we're adding is an extra cost if you buy it through Legacy
Yes.
Box. So just know you're getting the absolute best deal possible when you purchase right here. But here's the thing, when you sit down and go through it all, because I didn't know what was on these. I had no way of watching any of these old movies that my parents had. Let me just show you something that we unearthed. This is like, it was like Christmas Day for me to see my mom and dad. This was 60 years ago on their honeymoon with my mom, who's in her 80s now, frolicking at the beach with my father. Can't get the hair wet. I live that to this day. And seeing my dad, who we lost a couple of years ago, so young, so full of life. I mean, these are memories, Adam, I've never seen before until Legacy Box sent everything back to me digitized, and now we can relive it. I show my mom, and she's like, oh my gosh, I loved that purple swimsuit. This is a woman, she hasn't been in a swimsuit in a really long time. So this is such a fun memory for all of us to be able to share. And I would say, Do it now because everything is degrading and fading by the moment. These were not meant to last. These were not meant to last. If they're exposed to heat, if they're exposed to moisture, this is not a media that is gonna be around in a few more years. So if you can do it now and trust Legacy Box to do it for you at the most affordable price ever.
There is such a burden and such a weight on our shoulders to deal with this, because as we get older, as we all come to realize, I suppose, that the most valuable thing in our lives are the moments and the memories that we hold, right? The pictures and the videos, the voices, the sparkle in somebody's eyes, the incredible moments that we carry with us, that we can relive. That's what's most valuable. Money cannot buy that, right? They're the things that matter most to us. They're the things that we have to hold on to. And the burden is really, really big. If you don't do this and we lose these things, we lose them forever. They cannot be replaced. If there is a fire, if there is a flood, if there is a hurricane, if there is a tornado, if there is any type of damage or degrading of these, it's gone and they will never, ever come back. There's no rescuing it. You can never relive that wedding. You can never relive that first birthday party. What I appreciate is what Nick and Adam did at Legacy Box. They know that there are millions of us who have no clue how to take these and do something with them. They know that. They know it's way too much of a burden. So they said, right, let's create a business that makes it easy. I know, let's send out a box. Let's have folks at home fill the box with videotapes and pictures and slides and negatives, and we'll do all the work for them. And then we'll send it all back to them quickly and easily and safely. And that's the secret sauce. We at HSN have the best value in America. We are giving this away. This is America's most trusted brand. On every TV show, in every magazine, on every morning show, all types of social media. This 40-piece set is $1,428. We're selling it for $279. You want to do just 10 pieces? It's only $69.99. Right, with everybody ordering, I have 150 left and that's it. This is not on again tomorrow. You're watching the last airing. There's no more chances. This was supposed to last through end of Monday. We're selling it out today. Lori, they're telling me it's about to go in 5 minutes. What else do we need to know?
You need to know piece count. So as you would expect, every single one of your VHS tapes, that's one piece. So 40 of these if you're getting the 40 piece. So that's a lot, but you can mix and match. So you can have whatever you have in your home, you're gonna be able to put in the box. Each of your reel-to-reel films, these are one piece. Each of your audio tapes are also one piece. Okay, and then this is where it gets interesting. So I call these the smalls, kind of like the American pickers. But take a look at this. So any of your photographs, 25 of these equal one piece. There's my dad. He was all dressed up in his little cowboy outfit when he was a little boy. Oh my gosh, isn't that so funny? So really cute, right? So you can digitize easily all of those. Your slides, 25 of these equal one piece. I was looking at this one the other day, and these, you know, I was looking at it out here because obviously it's digital now and it's on my computer. But the crazy thing when I look through this is how hard it is to see because it's just, you know, basically you have to hold it up to the light. We don't have the equipment to really enjoy this anymore. And it was my grandmother, my precious grandmother. I was actually pregnant with my son when she passed away. So I was very sad they never had the opportunity to meet, but I will say, because I have her captured in video that we were able to digitize with Legacy Box, and I have slides and I have negatives, I have so much of her around that I feel like my son knows her. By the way, 25 of your negatives also equal one piece. 25 slides, one piece. 25 pictures, one piece. So if that helps you, it is a lot that you're gonna be able to put in here. I was actually talking to Matt Davis the other day and he took one of these reel-to-reels to one of the little drugstores on the corner and had them digitize it. It was like $70.
And that's where it gets crazy.
And if you're doing that 10-piece kit, what is it? It's a 10-piece, it's like $7 per item.
That's what it breaks down to.
You can't pay someone local to do that. So, and seriously, these are the experts. You're getting all of the goodies. You're getting the expedited processing, and now you have a way to pass this on to future generations.
That includes the shipping there and back.
Shipping there and back, totally included. Everything is included. All of that would cost extra through Legacy Box.
So with everybody ordering, we have now less than 100 left. So final 100 chances. When we sell this out, you can just go onto Legacy Box and that you can buy, I mean, it's the biggest brand in America, but it's a lot more expensive. We're offering this at a tremendous discount. The reason is, between you and me and Lori, why the founders of Legacy Box do this for us is because Lori is able to share the story of Legacy Box on the airwaves and really bring it to life, and it's an important message to bring to life. There is nothing complicated here, absolutely nothing complicated. People get concerned, well, is everything safe? People always ask, will my originals be returned?
Yes.
Everything that you send to them will all come back to you, all of it, right? But you're also gonna get everything digitized, so now you can see it on your iPad.
Look at me.
You've not changed a bit.
Oh my gosh, with the pink rollers. Like this was 1,000 years ago. I'm not even kidding. It feels like it. But to see my dad putting me onto basically my first bike.
Priceless.
I mean, I forgot this even existed. I don't remember ever seeing it. So to see it, I literally had tears in my eyes to see my beloved, beautiful grandmother there in the background, to relive what the Christmas tree looked like. They lived in this brick house. I have not seen that house in decades. Adam, it just brought back this entire stream of memories, and I will tell you, oh, that dress, oh my gosh, I remember that dress so well. But here's the thing. If you let these memories go away, you have absolutely no idea what you're letting go of. And I have a really good girlfriend, their house flooded. They were moving these from place to place during the hurricanes, trying to save them. And she's like, they made it, but I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this stuff. I probably should just throw it away. And I said, please do not do that, because you're gonna find some hidden treasures. You're gonna find you as a little one. You're gonna find your parents when they were young. You're gonna see your grandparents. You're gonna see possibly generations back that you have not experienced their faces or their voices in decades, you know, many, many years. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Grab Legacy Box. It is going to return, they're gonna return everything to you, as Adam said. You're also getting a USB drive when it comes back to you. So not only do you have everything in that digital download link, but you pop this into any computer, Mac, PC, Chromebook, anything, you can save it to the cloud, you can email it to family all over the country or the world. You're gonna be able to put it on social media if you want. You have so many options when it's in a digital format. So now, if you want to, this is so much clutter for us, right?
Yes.
Once it's all digitized, I can throw this away.
Yeah.
I can throw this away.
You don't need it anymore.
Don't need it. You don't need it. If you want to, you can hold on to it if you want to, but there's no obligation to once it's digitized.
So one of the questions that came through, which is an interesting one. Let's say I have a wedding album, right? Let's say maybe there was a video of it. Maybe parents passed away and we had it digitized. Maybe I did the Legacy Box. Would I be able to get this done and then also share it with my brother, my sister?
Well, we hear this a lot. The family members are not necessarily fighting, but everybody wants the memories, right? We all want it. So now if you digitize it, it simply means now everyone can be emailed a copy of every picture or save a link to the cloud. However you want to share it, you're going to be able to share it.
So no extra money?
No extra money.
Well,
you can share endlessly with your entire family, and now everybody has their own copy. I think that's super powerful. Get it done once, check it off the list. You don't have it on your mind anymore, and now the whole family can share and enjoy these memories together.
Thank you, Lori Leland. With everybody that's ordering, we have fewer than 50 remaining, 50. All further presentations are canceled because this will sell out. So thank you so much for all your orders. Lori Leland.
Thank you. It was amazing to see you as always.
Amazing memories, courtesy of Legacy Box. Stay with us. The biggest selling electronic of the entire weekend is next.
In honor of National Military Appreciation Month, HSN is supporting the Foundation for Women Warriors, a nonprofit organization dedicated to honoring and empowering the women veterans community. The foundation works to enhance the personal and economic well-being of veterans by providing financial education, professional development, and mentorship. Join us in support of our women veterans. In May, HSN will match customer donations up to $75,000.
I cannot run out of these products. So I'll let you in on a little secret. I have them on auto ship. It's the best way to stock up on all the items I love from HSN. Regular deliveries come on my schedule. For example, this comes every 90 days. But this dog shampoo comes a little more often. The best part is, the price I paid is locked in. Auto ship. Get more of what you love when you need it.
You're watching the big Memorial Holiday Weekend sale. I'm Adam, your host, and we've got a lot of big deals coming up. I don't have a presentation of this, but if you've been watching, you know what a red-hot offer it has been on our Trexonic. I believe there's maybe 3 or 4 left in this color, the plum. Majority is in black. What is it? It's a television. It's a television. It's a DVD player. It's a CD player. It can be a smart TV if you plug in a Roku stick or a Fire Stick. It's your on-the-go travel entertainment device. It's also, look, not even plugged in and it's still working because it has a lithium-ion battery built on in. This has been red hot because Trexonic, which is our #1 television brand, enhanced the screen size, enhanced the resolution, enhanced the sound quality, and made it better than ever with all the accessories. A custom-made bag, 2 pairs of headphones, you name it. They added it all in at no extra cost. I'm gonna hand that to you. Thank you, my love. But in the meantime, I promised you the biggest selling item of the weekend. And it's this from HP. I came in today and there were 5 emails all about Aaron Berger. I thought, what has he done now?
They like me in a floral, is what I'm told.
It's you and your floral
me
prints.
in a floral will really set the weekend on fire.
Well, what time were you on this morning?
It wasn't really, it was morning for me, noon. I was on at 12 noon, and we really did. A guy and I sold a ton of these, so no pressure, don't muck it up.
You know I will. Well, here's the reason why. I looked at the details, and beyond Aaron's amazing floral shirt, it became very easy to see. We are offering, and go through this with me, an HP 17-inch. It's the biggest screen we do. It's the most deluxe,
yes.
That luxury size. Touch screen. Touch, we love touch. Touch means you can interact with this like you do your phone, like you do your tablet. It's easier, it's simpler. But not only that, it is a 128 gig solid state drive. We're going to include an official HP Bluetooth mouse, because why not? I like using a proper mouse if you're getting work done. I also love that we're including Microsoft Office, now a $100 value, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, Publisher, Outlook. All of the programs that we're used to using, all included as well at no additional cost. Well, I was thinking, if that's $100 and that's $22, already we're nearly half the price. When you look at the value and you look at the opportunity with free shipping and handling and FlexPay, this is a mega opportunity to get a new computer that is ready to go virus-free. This is the most secure computer we offer. We'll talk about that in a moment. It's a computer that's going to see you into the future because support for Windows 10 is about to cease. We're going to talk about that as well. Color-wise, Aaron, would you like to take us through these colors?
It would be my pleasure. Let's start with yours, because that's what you do when you're a guest at someone's house. So let's start with yours. This is the aquamarine teal. This is one of the exclusive colors only found at HSN. One of the things you'll notice about it is the keyboard has the color as well. So the color goes through on both this, the aquamarine teal, which has been super popular, and then the one I'm about to show you, the other exclusive color that we HP made for HSN customers is this plum, which is the newest color in our color lineup. It's striking. I mean, it is for a certain personality, just goes for it, right? If you like to just live a little bigger, live a little bolder, I think this plum is a great color. And you'll also see on the interior that color goes through as well. So it almost looks like a like a starburst or like a water paint sort of texture or sort of pattern to it, but that is the plum. And then the two more traditional colors that we have are the white, which has a silver keyboard, and the, what's it called, Adam?
Moonlight Midnight Blue.
I can never remember which one. He changes it so much that I can never remember if it's moon. I think it's actually Midnight Blue. I will tell you, it is always a popular color. It's just really neutral and really pretty, but not just pretty, it's sleek. It's great for a guy, you know. Yeah, just all the colors are great, but this one, universally, we do this in a lot of our different computer configurations because it's so popular.
So we're excited.
We are.
Are you excited?
Very, yes. I'm tripping over my words already.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Expected nothing less.
This is, we're already off to a flying start, Aaron Berger. Which is going to sell out first, please, Rocky? This will sell out first. Blue, then white will sell out. These two, oh boy, blue is the most popular by far.
Well, I gave the world's most convoluted explanation of
it was
this
compelling.
I can't believe we've sold any at all.
Okay, we live for these moments on the air. Could you just assist me? I'm not good with the...
There we go. Okay, we're good.
Don't touch it. You know, we live for these big sale days when we just slice the prices and kind of give things away, and this really is a giveaway. We are putting Black Friday to shame. Who needs Cyber Monday? We don't need it. We're doing crazy deals right now today. So for college, for university, this is your moment to pounce. Aaron, we already have a hold on the phone lines for this. Let's start from the beginning.
Let's do it. I will say, before I show you this B-roll, which I'm going to show you in a second, I'm going to walk through all the features. The one thing you have to remember as you're making the decision to get in while we still have all the colors from which to choose, this is a touchscreen. So I know most of you who watch computer shows often, who've been shopping for a computer, you'll see that price of $399. You'll think, oh, that's great, but it's not a touchscreen. Because it's never a touchscreen at this price. The last time I had this size computer as a touchscreen, Black Friday last year.
Well,
literally the biggest shopping day of the year. Those of you who are HSN insiders know the summer holiday weekends, Memorial Day, July 4th, Labor Day, we do some of our biggest electronic sales of the whole year. I've been busy for the past 20 years on summer holiday weekends because electronics are such a big thing on these weekends at HSN, so we do some of our best deals of the year. This is certainly one of them. Congratulations if you're getting in on it. Let me kind of walk you through. We've got a video we're going to show you right now. Talk you through some of the features if you're wondering, okay, touchscreen, yes, that's great, but what else? Lots of great things. Intel, Intel inside, processor, an SD card reader. You can see and do more with Intel Ultra High Definition graphics. 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage. You would expect on this price for it to be 64 or 32. It's not. Webcam built in. 11.5-hour battery built in. A full year of Microsoft Office, so that's Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, Publisher, all 7 of the Microsoft Office programs. And Adam mentioned this already. I'm going to actually just pull up. This is Microsoft's website. If you bought this, which again, we're including no additional cost. Very often when we include it, we make it available for, you know, $50 or $60 or $70, maybe a little less than Microsoft. Today it's included for $0 extra. If you bought it yourself, Microsoft 365 Personal on Microsoft's website, it's $99.99 a year, and that's if you pay for it all at once. If you want to pay for it monthly, it's actually $120 a year. That's included. So this is a computer really for everyone. If you're a grandmother, if you're a grandparent, and you use your computer mostly for social media, for shopping, or those kind of things, great. If you're like our producer, Rocky said to me when I sat down, I need a new computer. He said this in my ear. He said, I want to do email. You know, I'll watch some movies, just the basic things. If that's what you need, this is perfect for you. And in fact, it's even kind of a step beyond just perfect. It's like extra perfect because it has the bigger screen. So I want to talk about this for a minute. The largest screen we make at HP in a laptop is a 17-inch screen. I've been at HSN, as I said earlier, almost 20 years. This will be my 20th Christmas at HSN. Over the years, I've sold millions, literally millions of computers, certainly millions of tablets, and probably 500,000 smartphones in my career here. Over the years, I always tell people, say hi to me on social media. I'm _Aaron Berger, or on Facebook, on Instagram. Say hi. Love to hear your comments. And I've often heard the comment, I really like the computer that I bought. I wish I'd bought a bigger screen. I've heard that so many times. what I've never heard one person say, never once, is, I wish I bought a smaller screen.
Right.
Nobody ever said it. You're buying the biggest screen available from the #1 computer company in America, from HP, the #1 computer company, the #1 processor company in the world. Bum, 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 bum. We'll get there in a little bit. Intel Celeron built in. The #1 operating system, Windows 11 in S mode. That's S is for safety, S is for security. You never have to buy antivirus, anti-spyware, malware. You don't have to do any of those because security is built in with Windows 11 in S mode. There's so many reasons, but I'm going to spend another 60 seconds. I'm going to throw it back to Adam on the #1 reason, in my opinion. It's not just a 17-inch screen. It's a 17-inch touchscreen. How much did you spend, on your 4-inch or your 5-inch touchscreen smartphone? $1,000, $800, right? Probably twice what we're saying a 17-inch computer cost. It's extraordinary to get a touchscreen device, let alone the #1 computer company in America, the #1 processor company, et cetera, et cetera. It's extraordinary to get that in touchscreen at anything below $600. And the thing about touchscreen is it allows you to see everything so much more easily. You don't have to put your reading glasses on, take your reading glasses off. If you're around my age, you know exactly what I'm talking about there. You want to see the small print more clearly? Well, look, you can't read that small print now, probably, but when I pinch and when I zoom, you can see it all so clearly. And this is important. Free exchanges and easy returns. We want you to love what you buy. If you don't, send it back within 30 days. Need the same item in a different color, a different size, we'll ship you your exchange for free. You know, Adam, that is key because with electronics, what is regular is when you go into a big box store to buy an electronic, you buy it, you take it home, and if you bring it back within usually 15 days, you usually only have a 15-day period, and they charge you a 15% restocking fee. So on this computer, that would be $60.
Yeah.
We don't do that. Get the computer, get it home, see if it's everything that I say it is, and see why it's a customer pick. See why our producer is picking one up today. When you see the speed and you see the convenience and the ease of having a touchscreen, I think you'll understand why it's been, as Adam said, the biggest selling electronic of Memorial Day week.
It's so fascinating to see because we search for these bargains during these big holiday events. We're offering this at a Black Friday price is essentially exactly what's happening. So the Moonlight Blue, we are taking final orders. We're down to the final few in Moonlight Blue. White is also en route to a sellout. These are our two amazing colors that are exclusive, Aquamarine and the Sunkissed Plum, and they are blazing a trail. The one that Aaron has been demonstrating on, which is Sunkissed Plum, is in the lead. So if you want Sunkissed Plum, go for it. I think certainly in the world of electronics, we're very conscious of prices going up as we have seen prices escalate a little bit over recent months. For us to be able to offer this at the lowest price, honestly, I've seen in decades, is extraordinary. We're still including all the Office programs. It is a touch screen. It's the biggest screen. It's the new 2025 model. It's the safest computer, Windows 11 in S mode. I mean, it's got all the features for surfing, for streaming, for creating, for editing, for playing. So this is a computer that can carry you through so much, but it's a computer that's priced to sell. And we can all see that. Any quick glance at that price and the free shipping and the flex pay shows that this is priced to sell. And I have always told you what goes on behind the scenes. What you can't see is what Aaron and I can see right there, what's happening right now on the phone lines. And that is we are busier in this hour than we've been all hour long right now, because obviously this is our superstar item of this electronics show. It's our big electronic deal of the weekend. It's our big HP deal of the weekend. It's our laptop offer of the big holiday. So if you would like in, it's not the only laptop we have on hsn.com. We got loads of them, but not one of them compares to this deal or this offer. This really is the best of everything. Some other key features I think you'll be mighty pleased about. There's a backlit keyboard. There's a biometric fingerprint reader, so now no more remembering passwords. It literally reads your fingerprints. So that's going to give you instant access. I love that. The team are letting me know we are selling that plum and the blue 2 at a time now. So the plum and then the moonlight blue are selling like gangbusters. So these top 2 colors are really in the lead. This is the most limited now at this stage. Aquamarine is doing well, but I have a few more of those available. This is not extra. Every order that is placed today will also get the mouse. We have 16 minutes remaining, and that's it. The other thing to let you know is if you have any credit card, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, any of the credit or debit cards, you can do this on FlexPay. FlexPay is where we take the price, our lowest price ever, and we break it up over 5 months. That brings the price down to only $80, and we send this out to you right now. It's in stock, ready for shipment. If you have an HSN credit card or a QVC card, we'll break this up over 12 months with VIP financing, and that brings the price down to just $33 a month. And if you want to apply for a card, you can do. Just give us a call on 1-800-695-1418, and you can save $25 off this or any other single item purchase. Aaron, we're only as good as the tools that we have, and this is a great tool.
It's a fantastic tool, and that is such a good point. Across the board, again, this is a computer that has such variety. So if you're a grandmother and you use the computer kind of like I'm using it right now, use it mostly for shopping, social media, to pay your bills, to log on to your bank, those kind of, ideal for that. What if you're a student though? What if we kind of need to bump it up a level in terms of what it can do? Well, let's do that. Let's do them all at the same time. Maybe you are doing a PowerPoint, Excel, Word, any of the Microsoft Office programs. Remember, we include those, and you can see we're doing high definition 3D rendering in real time. You can see the speed for yourself. Okay, now we're really going to the next level. What about gaming? Look at the quality of that video. Because this has the Intel Ultra High Definition video processing built in, video's gorgeous. So if this is for your grandkids or if this is for whomever, really across the board. And the reason I can say that so confidently is because of this right here. This is, Intel Inside. Intel Inside. Intel's the #1 processor company in the entire world. We're going to show you this video that you see right now twice in a row. So what is it about the Intel Celeron processor, quad-core processor, that makes it so special? There's really sort of 2 key words: versatility and value. Adam has done a great job, talking to the value. Most of us would expect a computer like this with all of the software and everything that we include to be $800, $900. So the value, it speaks for itself. Obviously, one of the reasons it's been so popular this weekend already. Versatility is the other thing that I really want you to know. For whomever, whether this is for someone to take to the office every day, it weighs a little over 3 pounds. It has 11.5-hour battery life, so it's incredibly portable. Or if you want to use this as a replacement for your desktop computer, fantastic for that as well. You've got the great big screen. So even if you compare this to a 24-inch screen, or because you can pinch and because you can zoom, this equates to any of those. What you're seeing right now, there were some numbers that went by really quickly, but they're really important. So in terms of speed, we've talked about ease, right? Ease of use is certainly what we talk about when we talk about that touchscreen. But what about speed and performance? Well, because this is Intel, compared to a computer from 5 years ago, we're going to run this video again. We don't have to run the whole thing, guys, but I want you guys to at least just see the very beginning of it. Compared to a computer from just 5 years ago, look at that, 12 times better 3D gaming, 8 times faster high-definition video conversion. That's 1,200% better gaming. It's 800% better high-definition video conversion. Again, compared to a computer from just 5 years ago. We're not talking about a computer from 2004.
Right.
We're talking about a computer from the beginning of the pandemic. Right? A lot of us were trying to get computers then because we were home, we were using them more. That computer is so outdated now. There's no other way to say it. If that computer is slow, if it's hot, if it's heavy, if the battery isn't long, if you're waiting on it, and you probably are, it's because technology has changed. In the past 2 years, we've heard a lot about ChatGPT.
Yes.
Right? And AI. And those are all built into this system. So this processor is ready to process that higher degree of information, that larger amount of information, so that you can really keep up. I'll talk more about that in a couple of minutes, just the ways in which this computer really has moved forward. But I want to give Adam an opportunity. While we still have every single color, this is my final airing of the day. In fact, we don't have another airing scheduled until tomorrow night. So if you want to get in on again, I'm going to quote Adam, the most popular electronic of the weekend. And indeed it has. I haven't had a computer this popular since well, Black Friday, that makes sense. I mean, the last time I had a computer with these specs, this size, and this low of a price was literally Black Friday, the biggest shopping day of the year. We're so excited to be able to have it back, granted in a limited quantity, but to be able to have it back for Memorial Day.
Well, because I got home late last night, and so, you know, I slept in a little bit today. Ding, 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 the emails came through.
It's just been wildly
All
popular.
because of you?
Even, well, I told you, it's not me, it's the floral. And you know why I chose florals?
Why?
Well, I need to do laundry. So you'll see a lot of florals this week.
You were out of stuff.
Essentially, all my blues and whites were gone, so I had
good.
to spice it up a little bit.
You look good.
Well, thank you, I needed that.
No, it looks fantastic. We're off to Hawaii next.
That's right.
We are celebrating the unofficial start of summer. I think they told me over 700 in this airing alone, Aaron.
What?
Over 700 in
Really?
this airing alone.
There's a lot going on.
Well, listen, the reality is we love that you know and love a great deal, and that's what this is. I wish we had another 1,000 of them. We don't. So we're taking last call on these. Right, okay, so this is where we are. This color and this color, last chance. This is moonlight blue and this is the white. I'm gonna do this again, I'm so sorry. Look, this is very, very popular. It always has been. It's our beautiful moonlight blue. I'm gonna show you the inside. It is last call if you want that one. For him, for her, for everybody, it is a really spectacular option. Once we sell that out, I have no extended delivery or advanced order. So that one's about to go. The white one is extremely, are you standing for any reason?
Yes, because I'm going to figure out this,
Oh.
what's it, Tetris maze that we've got going on. I'm going to help you get these in a more efficient manner.
I wonder if the king had walked in or something.
No, he's still in your country.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Sorry,
Put my skills right to the
there
test.
We go.
See, don't watch this, but I think I've got a better way to do it.
This is teamwork.
No, there we go.
This is teamwork. This is why they have us together, you
This is
see.
why we make the big bucks, being able to get the computers back into their slots.
That's very good,
There
Aaron.
we go. Easy, easy. Didn't
all
knock off
coming
any mice.
together.
Okay. Don't take too close of a look because that mouse looks like it's about to jump
on the
for its
edge.
life.
It's on
That's
the
okay.
edge.
We like to keep these shows are clearly live. Never play something like this recorded.
You never know what's going to happen with Aaron and I. We have 9 minutes remaining. 9 minutes left. Thank you so much for being a part of this show with us. It's brand new, sent straight to your door. Somebody just asked, is this secondhand or refurbished? It is absolutely not. Aaron, I have a quick fire round of questions that I'd like for you to address. One is going to be the fingerprint reader. Yeah. The other is going to be the backlit keyboard.
Yeah, okay.
The other is going to be the stopping of support for Windows 10, because in a few months' time, millions of people are going to be really upset.
Okay, let's do them in that order. So fingerprint reader first. We have a video we're going to show you right now. Biometric fingerprint reader. I'm going to ask my crew to get ready to turn the lights completely off. So if you guys will get ready to turn the lights totally off, that will be super helpful. The biometric fingerprint reader. So what you see is me taking my finger and touching it to the biometric fingerprint reader. And what that does is it opens the computer. That's your password. You don't need to remember passwords any longer. You don't have to worry about passwords. You don't have to worry about, you go to a certain website, do I have a symbol, or does this one have a letter or a number or a capital or whatever? You don't have to think about that because you've always got your fingerprint with you, right? And your fingerprint, as you see now, you just touch your finger to that little fingerprint reader. That opens your computer for you.
Yes.
Awesome, right? No more remembering passwords, recovering passwords, having to write down every version of your password. That's all gone. So that's number one. Next thing Adam asked to see, in this order,
You've forgotten, haven't you?
No, he's very, very specific. We're gonna talk about the backlit keyboard. So as the lights go off in the studio, you'll really be able to, well, you can't see anything, which is perfect. Can't see anything, right? Oh yeah, you can. You can see all those keys just by pressing one button. That, my friends, is a game changer. Being able to see your keyboard when you call in bed at night and your husband's asleep already, but you want to look around on the computer for something. You want to find a movie to watch or whatever. Well, that's it. You don't have to turn on the bedside lamp anymore. No. You just press F4. You can take it to full brightness, to half brightness, or you can turn it off altogether. Isn't that something? I will tell you, that's the kind of thing. Once you've had it on your computer, you won't accept a computer that doesn't have it. But be aware, normally this is found in a computer in the $700, $800 range.
Thank you.
Not at $399.99, frankly. So that's a huge thing to have built in. Okay, we'll bring the lights back up. So we've talked about the backlit keyboard, we talked about the fingerprint reader. Adam asked me to talk about a big thing that's happening in the world of Microsoft, in the world of computers, period, and that is Windows 10 the Windows 10 operating system. 400 million of us use the Windows 10 operating system still. In October of this year, on October 14th, actually, of 2025, Windows is going to discontinue support for Windows 10. So if you have a Windows 10 computer, what that means is when you update your apps or when you try to update antivirus or any of that kind of stuff, they're not going to play well together because there aren't going to be any updates coming to Windows 10 anymore. To just extrapolate from this a little more, in every year in the past where we've seen Windows discontinue an old operating system from several years ago, computer sales go like this. So before it gets really nutty and prices probably go up just because so many people will want computers, there will be less inventory available because so many people want computers. I would just recommend, again, I've been doing this 20 years. I've been selling electronics on air, and I've seen this. This is probably the fourth time I've seen Windows go to a new operating system for a couple years and say, okay, we're phasing out the other one entirely. Now is a great time to get home a new computer and try it out on us for 30 days. Use it, see if you love it. We're pretty confident that you will. It is a customer pick on hsn.com.
And Aaron, just real fast, guys, we do see, I appreciate there's a little bit of hold as people are trying to get their orders in before we sell out of these two colors. I don't have any other computer that even comes close to this value. It would be wrong of me to say anything else other than it feels like a giveaway. It honestly does feel like that. To have a touchscreen laptop that is 17 inches. I mean, this is a massive opportunity in all the days and all the weeks, months and years that we've done this. 20 years that Aaron and I have presented laptops. I've never seen this before. This is Black Friday brought to life in May. So if it's school, college, just because your computer has bugs or viruses, this is an opportunity you should not miss. Again, I have other computers, 14-inch ones, sure, at $399, not 17-inch screens. That bigger real estate is incredible. And to have a touch screen is so valuable. So please bear with us. The blue is, as you know, hanging on by a thread. Sales of the aquamarine sky have definitely surged in the past few minutes, but most certainly the plum and blue are blazing a trail in our final 3 minutes. This is our last presentation today, and it's a good job based upon what we're seeing with the number of folks ordering. Aaron, before we wrap things up, the sling.
Quick look at that. I know we've only got a minute or two, but I want to show you what I think has really changed the way we're able to use our laptops. It is a fantastic little accessory. It's called the sling. This is what it looks like. It goes onto the back of your computer. You take that little, that's just a white, like a tape strip. Take that white tape strip off and you put it on the bottom of your computer, and then it looks like this. And now what you have is a way to carry your computer wherever you go. So this is really convenient. If you're walking around campus, if you're walking to the coffee shop, whatever, you've got an easy way to get a grip on it, if you will. It gives a really nice angle for typing. It bumps it up just a little bit, so it's a really comfortable typing angle. But here's the, ready? Here's the thing that really, that's why people are wild about this. So sometimes you need two hands, not one, right? Yep, that's the sling. There's this retractable cable. It's there when you need it. It's not when you don't. The guys who invented this, I think, are geniuses. Geniuses. Anyway, you get the idea. I've been on television a long time selling computers, and I've seen a lot of really cool little extras. Far and away, I think this is the coolest extra I've seen. You don't have to pick up this computer to pick up the sling if you have a laptop at home right now, and it doesn't, if it's a Mac or if it's a PC, if it's a 14-inch, 15-inch, 17-inch, it works with all the different sizes too.
And you can even choose colors in the sling. There's black, blue, red, and pink if you want to order that. In our final 2 minutes, let's do a quick top to toe of all that you can expect. 4.5 pounds, it's supremely light. Extended battery life. Everybody that places their order today is going to get an official HP Bluetooth mouse. That's a $22 value. Everybody that orders today in this final presentation gets a Microsoft Word, an Excel, and PowerPoint, and Publisher, and OneNote. All of it's going to be pre-installed. That's a $100 value. We will pre-install it on your computer for you. You're getting a touchscreen computer, a solid-state drive, and the power to perform and the power to be protected, so we're not worried about hackers or viruses anymore.
Yeah, so this is Windows 11 in S mode. We touched on this, but because it's Windows 11 in S mode, it is the safest Microsoft operating system Microsoft has ever made.
Yes.
You don't have to buy antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware. You don't have to install those things. You don't have to do third-party updates. And basically, you don't have to be your computer technician. You can just enjoy using your computer, just love using your computer. In our last minute or so, we have 2 stills we're gonna pop up for you real quick. These are just walk-arounds on the computer. Congratulations if you're picking it up.
Huge.
The biggest keys are, it's the it's the largest screen size, the 17-inch screen size. It's also a touchscreen. It is the #1 selling computer company in America. Take a look at this still. It's the #1 processor company in the world, and it's the #1 operating system, of course. HP TrueVision cameras built in, Windows 11 in SMO, the safest Windows operating system ever. Full-size backlit keyboard, weighs less than 5 pounds, 11.5-hour battery. You can see all your different USB ports are there, your HDMI port, 17-inch touch screen display. You'll love having a touch screen. Beyond that, hopping to the next still, Intel Celeron, Intel quad-core processor, 4 gigs of RAM, lots of storage space as well, 128 gigs of storage space, fingerprint reader, Intel 4.
It's got everything.
Full high-definition graphics. It's a mouthful. there is a lot of speed and power built in, as well as ease of use.
Have you finished now?
Whew. Yeah, I need some water.
Yeah, you do. I mean, well,
that was a lot.
You've got a big gulp behind there.
I see it. Everybody saw it a minute ago. It was not the smoothest, was it?
Thank you, my friend.
Always a pleasure. Thanks for having me,
so
buddy.
much fun.
Thank you.
The amazing Aaron Berger. Make sure you check Aaron out on social media. We are excited to be here for this big holiday weekend. Aaron, I'll see you soon, my friend.
Thanks, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll take my little gulp with me. All right, guys, we're excited. Memorial Day holiday weekend is big for a lot of reasons, and one of the reasons is shopping for a mattress. And at HSN,